So hello and welcome to today's episode of Buddy Beta Mysteries. Today we're going to be covering Vance the Pirate. For a one-off encounter there is a fair bit of cut content and trivia to be had about it. So as many of you know, Vance can be found on an island in chapter 2, near a sunken pirate ship, and upon arriving you'll see him on the island and get attacked. But upon beating him you get an in-game secret by unlocking the pirate hat. But did you know this secret encounter was never supposed to happen this way? Cut files found indicate Vance the Pirate was originally part of a scrapped errand that was going to be given to you by Casey. It's not entirely known if the encounter itself was different, but the text strings do say this: knock out the pirate, pirate knocked out, the pirate got the best of you, try again later, return to Casey for a reward, and you have unlocked the pirate hat. And this is pretty in line with the other rewards you get for completing errands, such as the incognito hat, which is awarded to you by doing the Detective Jimmy errand, or the fast food outfit for doing that one. And fun fact, this is the only secret unlockable clothing item which is unlocked by a scripted fight. Now while I don't have any proof as to why this was changed, it is likely the developers thought this would be a cool Easter egg to add into the map, considering absolutely nothing happens around this area of the map except for about 3 or 4 collectibles. And leaving the player to find the pirate for themselves instead of being told where he is via an errand is a much better choice overall. Now another oddity with Vance the Pirate is he's a non-click during Halloween, while Vance himself is supposed to be a greaser. So because of that, during Halloween, he's often seen conversing with non-clicks and possibly being bullied by the bullies and the greasers. And people have wondered why, because it is a bit weird, like is this just an unintentional bug by Rockstar or what? Well, the real reasoning behind this is to do with how Buddy's NPCs work. Now as you know, Buddy has a respect system built into the game. Well, actually it has 2 of them, and it determines how NPCs behave towards Jimmy and how NPCs act towards other cliques. Now of course the way NPCs treat other cliques never changes of course, unless you go modding the files yourself, but for Jimmy's case, this changes over time. And whenever you finish a chapter, Jimmy will always have 100% respect with that clique, meaning they won't attack him, they'll always be friendly with him, and they won't retaliate unless they're hit first. However, sometimes this does bug out and Jimmy may get attacked by a clique without provocation, and this can actually be done by just tagging on their turf. Or sometimes on rare occasions you'll see clique members trying to fight another member. But whenever this happens, they won't ever hit him, the punches will just never connect. This is because the game bugs out a bit and knows the clique member hasn't been assaulted first. And this of course applies to all the cliques in the game, except for one, which is of course the non-cliques, because they have a slightly different system in place for them, which is why they're friendly to Jimmy throughout the entire game, except for chapter 5 of course. And since Vance is a greaser, this also affects him. The entire encounter is supposed to be a secret fight. And if Pirate Vance was programmed to be a greaser, it means that if Jimmy arrived at any point past chapter 3, Vance technically couldn't hit Jimmy at all, and the entire thing would be completely busted. So by making Vance a non-click student for his pirate appearance, it circumvents the bug and lets the fight progress as planned. So that's the beta of Vance the Pirate and going over why he's a non-click student. It's all completely intentional. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, thank you for watching and have a great day.